We should use our life wisely and not be a burden to this world.
Didn't even get to cross.
Curious about this. What is life we say? A life is something particularly generally existing that is able for the body to function and to use its mind to interact with things. People say life is short, but in my opinion, life isn't short. There are four stages of people: the infant, the teenager, the adult, and the senior citizen. So we are given a life not to waste it, but to use it wisely. Our body is not really forever, not for eternal, but it is just temporary. We are being tested here on the planet Earth. There are two realms, which is the heaven and the hell. So, it is everyone's belief, but in my belief, that there's an existence of heaven and hell. I do not want to um, mess up and interrupt people's opinion on their beliefs and their religion. Because when we talk about other people's religion and we interrupt them, it makes us a very bad person. Like we are interrupting them. Like we are not compatible to any other people around the world. So how should we use our life wisely? The first thing is we should always do the right decision because every mistakes we do makes everything worse. But doing mistakes isn't unavoidable because every human has mistakes and it is particularly normal. Nobody here in the world is perfect but God. Which person called himself perfect is not perfect because he calls himself perfect because he thinks that he's a higher person and a higher standard than any person in this world. But in the real situation, in the scenario, that guy who said that he's perfect would be executed because people hates a person who is bragging his status in social. They do not want to see a person saying that he is perfect. So if we want our life to be perfect, even though we have mistakes, being perfect is hard and impossible. But trying to be perfect is possible. Not really 100% perfect, but at least 90% perfect. How to do that is we should start doing the right things in this world. We should conserve the nature, avoid doing pollutions, and we should construct some love and peace in this world. We do want to avoid chaos. We do not want to be in vain and in pain. Because if we are in pain, it leads us to depression and it can even cause death. It could mess up with our emotions. So we should use our life wisely. We should think before doing an action. Because a person who does the action first without thinking leads into a big problem in this community, in this world. The person who does that would always cause problems in this world, corruption. So if we want to make our life better, we should start doing our motivation. Not only we are motivated once, we only do it once. If you started doing something, you should continue doing it. Like example, you started to work out, to be thin, to have muscles. Then after a few weeks, you would stop because you are being lazy. So we should continue doing what we want to motivate ourselves, and it could lead us to our success. Because life isn't all about just working. It's all about everything. Life is everything. Life is a source of our body. We could be able to do things, interact with things, and talk with people, make friends, enjoy with your family, and of course, express your talents and skills. Because every person has an hidden talent in their self. So what should we do is, if we want to make our life useful and brighter, we should not be shy to express our feelings. I admit, I am a shy person, but I am not an introvert. I can express my talents and skills in the public, but I do not want to express them with more people or crowded places, because my weakness, my biggest weakness is being humiliated. Because in my opinion also, being humiliated means that you could get down. But there's always an upside and a downfall. Everything has opposite. There is nothing that hasn't have opposite, like good and bad, being evil and being a superhero, doing right and doing wrong. Those are the example of opposites. They are optionals. And we have our life, of course, to choose the right things. It is unavoidable to choose the wrong things. But how could we know that we are doing the wrong things? We have eyes, we have our feelings, we have our spirits, we have our mind. We could use them, combine them as one, use the force, and do the right things. Because every human can contribute on doing right things for their life. They could make this world better. Imagine every person in this world has done right things and no mistakes at all. Imagine this world is always at peace. There would be no arguments, no fighting, no corruptions, and of course no stealing. And there would be no life threatenings. World war is about to happen soon if we humans continue chaos. So if we want to stop this kind of things, we should make our life brighter. We should clean ourselves. In the clean of meaning, we should clean our minds. Not only just we see these videos, like we are being motivated. Why not do your own motivation, like what I do? I motivate you, me, and everyone. Because this motivation, what I say and I speak of, could help me on my future. When I grow big, I would just watch all of my old videos and I would say, I'm a really good motivator. I help a people. I help persons. So what should we do? Is we shouldn't be selfish to anyone. We should be a productive person right now. We should be not wasting our life just being lazy. I understand that laziness can come to us anytime. It's because like we did something many, we push all of our limits and efforts, or we're just really tired. Like we can't be able to do it anymore. So if we want to start our new life, the first thing we need to do is having responsibility. Because having responsibility means that you are prepared and ready for your future in your life. Second thing is you need to become you have to obligate your task and role. What is your role? For example, I am the son of my family, and my role only is to help my parents go to school, and of course, do things that could make them proud. A mother's role means that she is the light of the house, who does the household chores as well, who cooks, who cleans the house. While the father is the head of the house, he makes the final decision, he is the breadwinner. He often sacrifices just for the family. So every person has a role. You cannot just say that I do not have a role. Even you have a family or not, you still have a role in your life. You could be a savior, a protector, you could be a basketball player. So role is anything. It is your role, it is your title, it is your status in life. So if we want to change our life, we should begin to do that. Not only by saying, but we should start from now. Start from the bottom and raise to top. So guys, I hope this video could motivate you. This video isn't just only for me like I said in my previous videos. Of course, I dedicate my videos on my channel to entertain you guys and to make you happy. Please subscribe my channel, like the video, and comment down below about your thoughts about this motivational speech. Thanks for watching.